Alright, yo, what up? Welcome back, guys. I'm going to do another tier list guide here. This one is going to be traits. This is a highly recommended or highly, what's it called? Highly words. Help me out here. Highly requested video. How I do these is I'm basically just going to go down the list. I will try not to use them or try to not place them in my playstyle preferences. I'll try to just use an open mind here. But we'll see. Anyhow, we're just going to start down the list and then just start talking. First one is adrenaline. This is the one that makes you have unlimited stamina when you're low in life, I believe, or something along those lines. It's bad. There's no reason to use it. I can't think of any reason to use it. Like, if you're 10 HP and you're out of stamina and you're in the open, you're probably just dead. This could maybe be useful if you're a new player and you have issue killing AI, but in that sense, like, even then, I don't think it's going to save you. This one is ambidextrous. This is the one that makes you reload faster with akimbo pistols, as well as adding a special reload animation to the pistols. Pretty good. Definitely recommended if you're running akimbo or dual wield, as y'all call it. I'm saying akimbo because I'm used to playing Call of Duty. Beast Face, pretty good. Definitely a perk that if you have spare points, might as well buy it. This is the one that makes it so crows and dogs and horses don't aggro from a far distance. Definitely worth getting. Bloodless, I would say, is A tier, especially with the new bows in the game and the new bleeding system. I say new, but definitely worth. It'll keep you from bleeding or dying due to bleeding, and it's definitely a trait I recommend. Bolt Seer, trash. It's used for crossbows and bow and arrows, and I believe throwing knives and tomahawks. But it makes it so you can see your arrows on the ground. Not really needed. Don't see any reason to use it. Bolt Thrower, on the other hand, easily an A tier trait. If you have crossbows, you should be using Bolt Thrower, no matter what. This is the one that makes it so you reload your crossbows much faster. Bullet Grubber, you know, depending on the gun you're using, like if you're using a Mosin, not necessarily needed because you can do the spam R thing with the Mosin. But what Bullet Grubber, what Bullet Grubber does, I should explain this before I start talking. Bullet Grubber makes it so you reload and you'll catch the bullet that gets ejected out. So that's being like the Mosin, the Dolch, the Spectre, Berthier, what else? Terminus. I'm sure I'm missing some guns, but you get what I'm saying. If you have Bullet Grubber, it'll catch it and then put it back in. So you can use it. It's pretty good. Definitely worth if you have the points. Bulwark, it's pretty good. There's going to be a lot of B tier traits because, you know, there's not a lot of traits in this that are just like, meh. Bullet Grubber is the one that allows you to take reduced damage from explosives. Doesn't work with frag grenades, but it does work with dynamites and red barrels. So I think it's 25%, so it's pretty good. This is Conduit. It's kind of bad. Not really useful. I wonder if I should put these in here. I feel like this meme category is for like, let's see if I can find a meme trait in here. Is it this one? That's Vigor. Where's this one? This wouldn't be a meme. This is the one that allows you to see people that are poisoned. I would recommend that as a meme. Conduit is the one that gives you a health bar whenever you get a clue. I'll put it as C just because situationally it could be pretty good. Dauntless is low-key really good. If you're a good player and you run Dauntless, you can put out people's nades when they throw them at you if they don't cook them too long. Definitely recommend it. I'm going to take all these scope ones and just throw them on here because they're all bad. But basically, the scope ones reduce sway when you're in scopes, and I don't remember which. I think this is the long scopes, like sniper scopes. This is marksman scopes, and this is Deadice, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So those three, not really needed. Yeah, it only works if you sit in your scope for X amount of time before the perk even kicks in. So don't need it. This is, what the hell? Oh, okay. These are the I'm trying to think off the top of my head what they are. Iron sharpshooter, lever something. These are the ones that reduce is it sway whenever you're in iron sights? Yeah. I believe so. Now I don't know. I might be wrong. But these are the three that reduce sway when you're in iron sights. Not really needed. There's no sway in the game. Determination, on the other hand, S tier. 100% want determination. It's only ever not needed if you run stamina shots, but stamina shots run out. So always get determination. It increases your stamina regeneration. Doctor, S tier. 100% need doctor. I don't know what trade this is. I think this is decoys. It's a meme. This is the one that I think gives you more decoys. Doctor, though, S tier, and it doubles the effect of medkits, which basically is free vit shots. Always run Doctor. That's the first trait you should be getting every single time. Fanning is definitely an A tier. It's the noob's favorite perk. Fanning allows you to just spam pistols that are single action. So that being like the PAX conversion pistol, Nagant's, Schofield's, Lamat's, yeah, stuff like that. You just spam it. Frontiersman, S tier, 100%. Frontiersman gives you a free tool slot, or not tool slot, but one extra tool. So you get like 4 medkits instead of 3. You get 3 choke bombs instead of 2, stuff like that. So definitely recommend Frontiersman, S tier for sure. Oh, is this? Which one is this? Is this Gator Legs? I'm pretty sure this is Gator Legs. It's S tier. Gator Legs is the one that allows you to walk. How do I explain this? It allows you to walk faster in water, which in reality is just the ability to sprint longer in water. So, might be useful. Might not be. I believe this is Ghoul. Some of these are cut off, so it's hard for me to see entirely. This is Ghoul, I'm pretty sure. Ghoul allows you to kill zombies. Is that Ghoul? Yeah, because that's Necromancer. Yeah, Ghoul allows you to kill zombies, and if they're within a certain amount of meters, it gives you life. Pretty good, you know, very situational. Give it a C. It's not the worst, not the best. Greyhound, I'm going to give it S, because Greyhound increases the amount of fast sprint you can do. So there's, how do I explain this? The way the sprint stamina works in Hunt is there's like different levels of it. So you have, you know, right when you spawn, your max sprint stamina, so you can sprint at full speed. And as you use the sprint stamina, it reduces your speed of sprint. So Greyhound allows you to sprint faster for longer. So definitely want to get that. Hornskin, probably a D. It just reduces blunt damage. Blunt damage would be from like armored zombies, sledgehammers, shovels, things like that. Not really useful. Kite skin, I'm gonna give an S. It reduces fall damage by 50%, and it's 1 point. So definitely make sure you get fall kite skin. 100% worth. Levering, I'm gonna put as an A. Levering allows you to lever Winfields and Terminuses as semi-autos, and it's busted. Definitely want that. Lightfoot, gonna put that in S tier. It reduces or eliminates sound from vaulting, falling, climbing ladders, maybe even jumping. I can't remember. I don't think jumping. I could be wrong, but it's definitely an S tier. I think it's 5 points. 100% recommend. This one. This is called Magpie. This is the new one that allows you to allows whenever you pick up a bounty, it gives you an antidote shot, regenerative shot, or a stamina shot effect, and it only lasts like 2 minutes, so it's kind of bad. Mithridatus or Mithridist. I don't know how to say it. This is the one that reduces poison. Or no, what does it do? It reduces the poison effect, right? Yeah. So it's pretty good. It's not really needed because very rarely do I get poisoned. But overall, you can find antidote shots, stuff like that. Necromancer is pretty good. It allows you to revive teammates from a distance at the cost of your own life. Pretty good. You can res teammates in clutch situations without risking your life. Stuff like that. Really well. Definitely recommend. Pack Mule, S tier. Another trait that you definitely want. This gives you... I'm drawing a blank. This gives you more... Yes, this gives you more... when you pick up stuff off the ground, what's it called? When you loot hunters and you get like you might get 2 med kits. You will get 2 med kits, or like you'll get a med kit and a consumable, stuff like that. You'll get double loot whenever you loot hunters or toolboxes, stuff like that. Physician, another S tier trait. Physician is the one that increases the time it takes to bandage. You definitely want Physician. It will save your life. Combined with Doctor, it's very good. Combined with Frontiersman, you see what I'm saying? Heals for days, baby. Pitcher, A tier. If you're a nade connoisseur, Pitcher is fun. It's not as good as it used to be back in the day, but it's still very well used, and definitely recommend it. It basically allows you to throw nades farther. Plus, the picture has a wiener on it, so yeah. What's this trap one called? I can't remember the name of it. It basically makes you placing traps silent. I think it's called Poacher, maybe. Makes it so when you place a trap, it's completely silent. It's a meme. It's useless. Quartermaster, A tier. This allows you to carry 1 large and 1 medium slot, or 2 mediums weapons, and it's pretty good. Back in the day, it used to be 2 large. It was pretty busted. You could run like, a Crown of King and an Aftermath. It was pretty nuts. But yeah, definitely A tier. Resilience, D. I mean, all it does is give you a full bar of life when you get rezzed, which isn't going to save you in any situation. Salve Skin, I'll give an A. Salve Skin is the one that allows you to, what's it called? When you get burnt. When you get burnt, the bar that gets burnt down will regenerate faster, as long as it doesn't burn the entire bar. So yeah. Serpent is the trait that allows you to pick up bounties and clues from a distance. Pretty good, especially if people are camping inside the lair and they won't pick up the bounty, or there's a clue that's like on top of a windmill. Stuff like that. Definitely really good. I mean, not really good, but it's usable in situations. And, I'm going to give it a C because Silent Killer, I'm going to give a C, or I'll give it a B. Not useful for my playstyle, but if you're, more of a sneaky player, it's pretty good. It basically makes it so when you kill zombies and stuff like that, your dude won't grunt and alert people. These are most scope traits that just make it so you have less sway inside of a scope. Useless. Tomahawk is a meme. It can be fun, but it allows you to throw sledgehammers, pitchforks, shovels, axes, and yeah, that's a meme. This trait is not, I'm going to give it a C. This is the trait that allows you to, I think it's called Nightseer or something like that. No, that's a hunter. I can't remember the name of the trait. It allows you to see traps through walls. So, it's pretty good. It's definitely not an A or S tier, but I'll give it a B or C. Vigor is probably a C. Vigor's only really good if you run regeneration shots, and then yeah. But Vigor allows you to regen stamina while you're in Dark Sight, and the only reason I say it's only good if you run regen shots, and that's because regen shots allow you to heal over. You know, so like without it, you would only be able to heal your 50 bar. You wouldn't be able to heal your, consecutive bars after that unless you had regen shots. Vulture's pretty good. I'll give it a B. There's nothing wrong with it. If you have the spare points, grab it. But it basically allows you to loot hunters that have already been looted, or loot. Yeah, it's only hunters, right? Yeah. Smith is I'm gonna give it a D because it's useful, but it's not a meme. It basically allows you to swap weapons without making any sound. This is the new assailant trait, I believe. I'll give it a C. It basically increases your melee damage with tomahawks and throwing knives, and gives you a new animation. Dew Claw, I'll give a D. It's kind of bad. It allows you to melee with bows. You just grab the arrow and stab with it. It's kind of bad. Not really pointless. Not really useless. Not really useful. Words. Hundreds Hands perk. Definitely an A tier trait. If you're running a bow and arrow, you're running 100 hands. There's no reason not to, and you should be. It basically increases your damage, decreases fall off damage, and I think pullback rate. I could be wrong. But yeah, that is my tier list. If you disagree with some of my placings, make sure to come let me know on stream. I will leave the link down in the description. If you like this video and you want more of it, or you want different kinds of videos, make sure you let me know down in the comments. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you all around. Have a good one.